So, I had a dream that somebody that didn't value me while I was in their life was all of a sudden trying to give me everything that I was asking for in the beginning. And I'm just like, okay, like, but I don't want it. And, for me at the point that I was at when they were trying to like give me all this stuff, it's just like I don't want it. And like the price went up. Like this isn't enough. This is less than bare minimum at this point. And now you want to do all this shit. And it's funny because it didn't even feel genuine. It just felt really cold. It wasn't like out of warmth and care and love. It was just really cold, like, here, take it so that, you can just stick around and I can just have you around or whatever. They may as well have been throwing it at me. But I was just like, I don't really want it. And then when I woke up, I heard Sour Patch Kids. And it's funny because it's like sour, sweet, gone is like their logo thing or saying. I don't know what the fuck they call it, motto. But when I heard that, it reminded me of the fact that it reminded me of the song He Said, She Said, and the downloads I was getting when I heard that song. And basically, there's a lot of like he said, she said things going around. There's a bunch of dragonflies like flying around right now. But basically, that I was getting downloads that there's a lot of like he said, she said going around from these people that may have been cut off, and like they just talking shit, just constantly talking shit. They didn't appreciate you while you were in their lives. They may have even acted like you were nothing to them the entire time that you were present. Or like did that half-ass like, oh well, I care about you, but their actions wasn't matching up with their words. And they were just really cold. And then they started talking shit when you decided, well, I really need to be loved in certain ways. It's nothing personal. It's just like for me to feel safe and me to feel balanced in connections, I have to be loved in certain ways. And it's not always, that this person is a bad person. It's just that they're not meeting you where you need them to meet you, and you cannot be expected to overly compromise yourself and your security to be involved with these people that just absolutely refuse to learn your love language. And we can all learn at least how another person likes to be loved so that we can like cater to their love languages on some level. I mean, you don't have to. Or you could just find somebody with the same love language as you. But completely ignoring somebody is just, it doesn't make any damn sense to stick around. Like, why? So then, like, the sweetness comes after, they realize that you're not going to be around them anymore. Well, actually, the sour is all the talking shit, probably wishing bad, because I heard that part too. The wishing bad, the, oh, you're just like this person that's life fell apart, or some bad shit happened because they wanted to compare you to somebody else that wasn't doing well, or some bad shit that happened to somebody else. And then the sweetness comes after that, after, you distance yourself. You really don't fucking care at this point because it's just like, if you really cared, you would have listened to me while I was there. So go ahead and talk your shit. Go ahead and say what the fuck else you want to say. Go ahead and criticize me in any way you want to criticize me. Is fucking, ha, I'll laugh right along motherfucking with you. Go ahead, say whatever the hell you want to say. But in that song, he said, she said, it does say, speaking on me, bitch, be safe. So be mindful about speaking shit on other people, because sometimes them ancestors come through real quick when you start talking shit. Just saying. But then, like, they're probably going to want to come back and, like, be kind and all of that shit while you trying to live your best life or whatever the case is, because the next song that came up after that was 16 Shots, but specifically the lyrics where she says, what I'ma do they ain't prepared for. So there might be something big coming up, and they're not going to be prepared for the level that you're about to fucking hit, and they might sense it, so they might try to come buttering you up, but they wouldn't be able to handle it either way. So, friendly reminder, if you got some trolls in your camp, you might want to just leave them where you should have left them at a long time ago. Because, yeah, that's some bullshit. Because they only really want to get a hold of what it is that you have coming. But the thing is like, whatever is coming on this level, it just feels like very large scale. So be mindful of the people that you have in your inner circles. There's just birds constantly like taken to the skies. Yeah, so that's fucking confirmation. They just flying all over the place. Like, just back and forth. And even some of the larger birds actually got closer this time. Usually the little ones chase them off. But yeah, just be mindful of the people that you have coming back around, especially if you about to have like a hot summer. Don't let none of them motherfuckers from the past come back into your space. No, go ahead and have that hot summer. Go ahead. Go ahead and have your little hot summer. This is your fucking confirmation for that too. Don't let them sit there and try to sneak up on you this summer so that you can't go and have your fun. Nuh-uh. Don't let them do that shit. Fuck them. If they wanted you, they would have had you and they would have kept you. They would have done what they needed to do to keep you. Don't let them stop you from trying to go and get somebody else that want to keep you. But anyways, that's all I got.